Hey, it's Carly, and today I'm getting PRP for hair restoration with Dr. Michelle Henry.
I have been dealing with a lot of hair loss lately. Really, since 2020, my hair has struggled.
I want to find out if it is worth the time, the money, the pain, and I want to know if I could recommend it to a friend. So let's find out.
Hair loss has been a huge insecurity of mine for the past several years. I really noticed it when the pandemic started. A lot of it was from stress. I also knew that it was genetics, that it runs in my family. I knew it was coming, but I didn't think it would come so soon. I also had an eating disorder last year, and I think that that also affected how much hair I was losing. And unfortunately, I've tried so many pills, serums, foams. If there was an Instagram ad, I probably have bought it, but nothing has worked for me. And so I am choosing to take it up to the next level and try out PRP, and I am really hoping that this is the solution that I've been waiting for. Pain is the number one fear. The thought of something being injected into my scalp is a little freaky. I'm also just worried that it's not gonna work. So I am keeping my expectations low. I'm not expecting like a full head of hair overnight. I know that things like this take time. So I've been looking into PRP for the last year, and the biggest factor, aside from the fear of things being injected into my scalp, is the cost. This is a huge investment to do this treatment for multiple months. So that is something that has held me back, but I feel like now is the time to do it.
Hi, Carly.
Hi.
Dr. Henry, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Can you tell me just a little bit more about PRP? I've done a lot of research, but I want to hear it from the expert.
So what I typically do with PRP is I do 3 to 6 treatments.
Okay.
So I do monthly treatments for 3 months, and then we decide, I look and I say, are we seeing any response? I try to customize it a little bit because not everyone's a responder.
Yeah.
Many are, and it's a great treatment. I have really happy patients.
Yeah.
But not everyone responds. So I find it fair to take that kind of staged approach.
Right. That was my biggest question. I was like, do I have to do this for life, like every month? I've done a lot of research about this, but something that has held me back is definitely the price point.
Yes.
So can you fill me in on what we're looking at here?
Yeah, so there's a wide range in terms of the price, and on the market there are many different kits. And so, the price range could really be anything from maybe on the very low end, $700 or $800, to $1,200 or $1,500 per treatment.
Okay, great. I'm excited.
So first we have you come in, we make you comfortable, we get you prepped, we get you clean. We come in and we draw the blood into a tube.
Just got my blood drawn. Normally I have to get it in my hands because I can never find a vein, but girly got it. Now it's time to spin it.
Once it's in the centrifuge, you'll see that it separates. So first it goes in with just the red blood, and when we take it out, you now see the red blood cells below, and you see what we call liquid gold on top, and that's the plasma. We then transfer that plasma into another vial, which helps to activate those growth factors. And from that vial, we then draw it up and we inject it. When I inject, I use a little tool that's like a little T-shaped scalp vibrator, and it helps to kind of trick the nerves into not feeling the pain as much. I'll say about 90% of my patients really love it. Some are like, it's a little annoying, you let me know where you fall. But that's really it. Injecting takes less than 10 minutes, often less than 5 minutes, so really straightforward. So what we're doing is we're spinning out the platelet. The platelets are a rich reservoir of growth factors. And so what the PRP does is it gives you those great growth factors, and they're also anti-inflammatory agents to perk up, wake up, and restore those hair follicles.
I just got PRP. It was not as bad as I expected. However, I have a major headache right now. It's rough. But she said it'll go away soon. So yeah, other than that, not bleeding too much. It really was not bad at all. This was easy. So I feel relatively okay. I definitely expected more pain. My head is a little tender right now. It was worse a few minutes ago, and it's already getting a bit better. So really, this is such an easy thing, and it's really exciting. I am very hopeful. Dr. Henry was everything I could have hoped for and more. Hi, I'm home. I don't know, I feel like the high, I guess, and excitement of the day is kind of wearing off. And now I'm sitting in my feelings a bit. I feel like today I was not really digesting the magnitude of the moment. And now that I'm sitting here with this ice pack on my head, I am feeling all the feels right now. I don't know, I'm feeling really hopeful and excited. but obviously also just nervous that it's not gonna work. This is a very intense, expensive option for restoring hair, and I fear that even this won't work for me. And then I'm like, then what? Then what do I do? Not a day goes by that I don't think about my hair and how much I'm losing, especially in even the last 6 months. We definitely don't talk about hair loss with women as much as we should. It is so hard, especially as women, because it really can feel like our hair defines like who we are and is like a part of our like personality.
Would I recommend this to a friend? I think that if you are very insecure about your hair loss and your hair thinning, I think one, obviously it's important to do your research and figure out the right solution for you. But I don't know, I'm feeling really optimistic with this, and I would hope that other people would feel that too. Obviously a long way to go. This was only session 1, but I, so far, you know, especially with Dr. Henry, feel like I'm in such good hands. I would definitely recommend trying it.
All right, update on PRP. So I got my first treatment last month and went really well with Dr. Henry. And I'm so excited because I am going into my second session soon. And I'm really looking forward to just picking her brain and, you know, figuring out an action plan for me that's best suited for my lifestyle, my hair type. So I'm really looking forward to that. This whole journey has been wild, and I've had a lot of reflection about what hair means to me. And I also know that this treatment is very expensive and not everyone has the ability to try it. So, you know, I feel really grateful to be your guinea pig, and it's different for everyone. I don't even know if it's gonna work for me, TBD, but I hope, you know, 3 months, 6 months down the line, I can look back and be really happy that I at least gave it a shot. And I can also take comfort in knowing that on one hand, there are other options for me out there aside from something as intense as PRP. But on the other hand, I know that I can accept myself just the way I am. And if my destiny is just to keep losing hair, then so be it. There are options, there are treatments, there are hellfire wigs. I feel like this is just the beginning. The hair I'm putting out in the universe, it's coming back. We might not have the full head of hair we used to as like a 6-year-old, but I'm putting the good vibes out there. So anyway, that's that.